Hello everyone, I'm Lunara, and this is special guest Aura.
Hello.
Joining me for another Royal Recipes. Now today, we thought we would try doing a DIY. So, me and Aura have both had these, and they are pretty good. We like them. But these are a little bit big, especially for someone who's on a diet like me. At 420 calories, that's quite a bit. And I like to doctor mine up on top of that, so that becomes a problem. But we're going to try and make a DIY mini version using
Camera, please don't fall over.
ramen.
Woo.
And we've got most of the prep work already ready. So let us go to the stove.
Ooh.
So here we have our crushed, well, not totally crushed, I just quartered them. We don't want the noodles to be too short. But we have our ramen noodles, and they are going to go in. Again, this is a serving for two because Aura is going to be having some as well.
Hello.
Aura is our camera person today. So in go the noodles, and while those are going, we're going to get out our extras.
Give them a little shaky shake. Good luck.
We have about 2/3 of a cup of mushrooms. I measured them as best I could.
I think these are just your basic mushrooms, right?
Yes, and some chopped up green onions.
My phone's going. Sorry, you had to hear my phone going crazy. It's doing stuff.
And as the noodles are cooking, we're going to be back to those in about 2 minutes here. Okay, so the noodles are about halfway done. They've still got about 1.5 minutes left. We got to do this quick because we don't want anything to get overdone. We add in the mushrooms. And believe it or not, now we add in the shrimp. Now, shrimp cooks very quickly, what a lot of people don't know. It's extremely easy to overcook it. Glad that that didn't go in as well.
What, you don't eat shrimp tails? You're weird.
So we'll get that all mixed up.
Do you season this with anything?
Not until after the noodles are done.
I see.
And cut the camera. We'll be back in a moment. And now the noodles are done. As you can see, the shrimp already has color to it because shrimp cooks quickly.
Beautiful.
And again, this is a serving for 2 people. I would not eat all this by myself. And we drain it. Some ramen aficionados think I'm a savage right now, but they can live with it.
I mean, my sister puts milk in her ramen. You're not the weirdest one here.
Ew.
She's
not here.
It's how she likes it. And she smokes.
We give this a bit of a stir. Well, that explains a lot. And I know it doesn't look that good right now, but we're going to add
It probably looks fine.
some onion. That might be a bit much, but I just wanted to get rid of the rest of the green onion we had. So we're going to eat it. And you must think, oh, this looks bland. There is no sauce. But there is sauce.
Oh,
Careful!
It's fine.
This is teriyaki sauce, like is in the original noodle bowl. I'm sure it's not exactly the same sauce, but oh well. This is what DIY means, right? Do it your own way.
Now, as a college student, fact on fact, I always like to buy the cheap ramen noodle packs. Maybe add a little bit of this and that. And I always like the yakisoba ones that come with like the veggies.
As you can see, the teriyaki has seasoned the noodles as we would like it to do. And this is pretty much ready to serve. So if you'll turn your attention to our serving dishes here.
Shit.
Whoop. Some noodles.
Oh no, the world knows I cuss.
A couple of shrimps. It's all right. I don't have enough. We don't have Shade and I do not have enough. None for you. None for you. This is all mine.
Okay. I see how it is.
What, you think I had you be the camera person because I was going to feed you?
I mean, good.
Whoopsie.
Isn't
Sorry.
that how capitalism works? I do a thing for you, and in return, you pay me with something?
I'm making a mess. Pay you with food. I'm sorry, I can't allow the camera to see what I'm doing here. This is the secret part.
It's the secret trick where she makes the food edible.
And we will try this with you in just a moment.
And we're back.
And here we are at the tasting portion. And I have to say this looks good.
It does look pretty good. It's a good color.
I'm going to try just the noodles first.
I'm going to try a bit of everything I can grab. No mushroom, though.
Teriyaki is definitely enough seasoning.
It's not... It's like... It's good. It's not like it's sour. It's not like it's sweet. But there's a good edible palate. And the colors look nice. And it looks nice.
Yes, the Ami-chun teriyaki dish does have dehydrated carrots in it, but I think mushrooms are a fine substitute. And I would say that it definitely doesn't have the same texture because those use rice noodles. While the ramen noodles are just flour. But, yes?
I think it tastes pretty good.
So there you have it, folks. This is this DIY teriyaki noodles is Lunara and Aura approved.
10 out of 10. Pretty good.
What do you again?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you guys, and go ahead.
Bye.
Thank you guys. We're gonna finish this.
Bye.
Goodbye. So we're back because I forgot to add an important ingredient.
Kaylee fucked up.
I forgot to add the sesame seeds, and this is a little too much, but oh well. Now, what were you saying when I turned the camera off?
It has a light flavor. Like, you couldn't say it's plain. It has enough flavoring from the sauce to make it pretty good. But it's not, like, so heavy that you have to go and, like, fucking die. It's good if you're on the go, because if I eat food that's too heavy and I try to go somewhere...
It makes you want to go to bed?
I will die. Like, my stomach won't cooperate, and that's the end of me. So, no.
But, so I think this is a cheaper and definitely acceptable substitute for the teriyaki noodles.
So if I were to make this at home, I like a little more sauce. So I make it a little more saucy.
Really? Because I think... Excuse me. I think the amount of sauce is actually about on the money, because I think a little more sauce, at least for my taste, would overdo it.
Well,
as you can see, I'm almost finished with my bowl.
It's not like it's the second take or anything, because we forgot the seed. But
and this is lower calorie too, I believe. I'm fairly sure. I'll leave an update in the description with the exact, or at least close to exact calorie count. But I'm fairly sure that this is lower calorie and more nutritious because it's made with more fresh ingredients, not those little flecks of dried vegetables.
and it's a lot less salt, which is always a plus.
Okay, so this time, bye again, guys.
Bye!